Alright, get your pens and papers ready, because I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge. So welcome back everyone. In this episode we're gonna talk about how to set your goals, but not only setting your goals, that would be too easy. We're gonna find a goal that is compelling enough for you so that you will make shit happen.
3, 2, 1.
So we have to find something that comes from deep inside of you. A vision rather than a goal. Something that you can visualize and see in front of you making happen in the future. Something that drives you instead of it driving you driving it. So a few things that you can do to make it easier for you to see the vision is: number one, you can do journaling, where you have a notebook where you write down stuff on a regular basis. You don't have to write it every day, you can use it once a week if it's too hard for you. But you have to go back to this journal. I would actually recommend you to do the things I showed in the last video about how to clear your mind and get ready to do the journaling. If you're more of a visual person, it could be helpful to have a vision board where you have pictures of the things that you want in your life. Say you want to go travel, then you have pictures of the beach that you want to go to. Or if you want to be more lean and fit, you can have fitness people on your fridge at home. These kind of things makes you see it more clearly. Then you can have a combination of this where you have pictures and you have also some written down. You can make a folder in your computer where you put everything in there and then you watch it every once in a while, where you write down all the stuff that you want to have. So this is very important, to try to visualize and make the picture as clear as possible in your head. Hello? Hell, you can even make a video about it where you sit down and you tell the audience, or you make an Instagram story about where you tell your followers or whatever about what goals you have in life. And that is actually a very powerful tool, and I'm going to tell you about it more later. So the point is to make it as clear as possible. If it's money you want, how much money you want, exact amount of money next month, next year, etc., etc. If it's a relationship, what kind of a person do you want in your life? The more specific you are, the better it is. Okay, so now we have a vision. Now you have to tell yourself, why do you want to do these things? Why is it important for you? Why is it important for other people? If it's important for other people, that will make it even easier for you to do the goal. So that's part one, when we get the goal that comes from our heart and makes us get up in the morning and gets us excited to go crush it. Number two is to break down this into smaller chunks. We want to make it more specific. We want to make the goals more concrete and more real in our life. So you want to see not only the whole vision that you have, but you want to see what's next, and you want to see next step, and you want to see a bigger step than that. So we can take this whole big goal and now chunk it up into smaller pieces that you can eat. So for example, we can break it down into timelines. So we can see, what should I do the next minute? What should I do the next day? What should I do the next week? And what should I do the next month? Or what should I do in a year? And what should I do in 5 years? What should I do in 10 years? Up to 80 years. Why not make a goal for 80 years forward? Chunking it up is very, very powerful, because then you know the small things that you have to do next, which is a lot easier for you to handle them for your head. Otherwise you will have too big of a goal and you will not hit the targets. So now that we have a timeline, then we want to break it up into categories. So you want to have goals for your relationships, health and fitness, business and money, and then I have mind and spirit. Let's get ready to rumble! Okay, so to get the point across, imagine that you're on a ship. you're the captain of this ship. You're going from point A to point B. Point A is your start, where you set your goals, and when you go to point B is the goal, the promised land, where you want to go. This ship has no GPS, it has no computer, autopilot. It's only you that can control where the ship goes. So right now we're starting off from A to B. It's a straight line. You have to start off right with the great goals. Then there's gonna happen stuff. There's gonna be the sea, it's gonna be rough, there's gonna be a wind, there's gonna be the crew making mistakes, it's gonna happen a lot of stuff on the way. So your job is to be the compass and look at the compass constantly and set the course to the right direction again. And the same with looking at the map, looking at your goals every once in a while. So we're not taking all the steps in the same day, we're just improving ourselves 1% every day, and that means after 100 days you're gonna have 100%. So in 300 days, which is almost a year, you're gonna have 300% better yourself. Okay guys, that's the video for today. I want to encourage you to help me get 200 followers. Right now I have 100, so help me get 200 to subscribe to the channel. If you have any advice on how to set your goals, or you have any experience, and if you think it's all bullshit and it's all hoo-ha, just unlike the video. Stay awesome, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.